What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Derek. Good to see you. We did a thing. We bought a camper. Y'all saw in the videos, Emily was pressuring me a little bit to buy a camper. Well, we did it, and it has turned out to be a great investment. We've had it for, I don't know, about a month and a half now. We've been camping 3 or 4 times. The girls absolutely love it, and I want to show you guys what it's all about. So, I'm going to try to do this in one take, so I ain't got to do any editing and I can get it out quickly, but we're going to walk around the front and then we're going to go inside. So, let's start at the front. Oh, by the way, this is it's a Wildwood Xlite by Forest River, in case any of y'all were wondering. I'll show you the model number and stuff on the side here in a minute. You know, in case any of y'all like it and you want to go buy one. So we'll start right here at the front. Pretty normal camper. It's got storage right here. As you can see, it's got pass-through storage. We got a bunch of stuff in there right now. That's where we keep, you know, I got a drill to do the jags, water hoses, chairs. We got a picnic table we'll put out sometimes. So kind of keep all that, and it goes all the way through, so that's pretty nice. Right here, we've got an electric awning, which is really nice. It's adjustable too. It's got some, I don't know what you call them, struts or whatever that kind of help hold it in place, and then you can adjust it to different levels, how you want to extend it, the pitch, all that kind of stuff. I haven't really fooled with it. This is just kind of how we bought it, but it's been really nice. So, pretty cool. And it's, like I said, it's electric, so, you know, you hit a button, it goes in. You hit a button, it goes out. It's pretty nice. But another cool feature about this, it's got 2 doors, and that door actually goes to the bathroom, which we'll look at the bathroom when we go inside. But it's a pretty cool feature because let's say you're out here, y'all know we got kids are running around and playing, having a good time. You don't want to track dirt all inside, so they can use that door. We got the steps up right now just because we're not using it. Where we're at today, we're only going to be here for a day, so we didn't kind of fully put everything out. But they can use that door, so pretty nice. And this is the door, the main door, which we'll go in just a minute. One of the other cool features that we really like about it is it's got an outdoor kitchen, which is pretty neat. Come over here and get a look at it. But pretty neat little outdoor kitchen. We used it this morning actually to cook some bacon. So it's got a little prep stand right here, nice little flat top. You can cook. Pretty cool. So that way, when you're cooking, you don't want to heat the inside of your camper up. You can do a lot of your grilling and stuff out here. Got a nice little refrigerator. Nothing in it right now, but it's pretty nice. So if you're out here cooking, got you some cold snacks while you're cooking. So not bad. But it's turned out really nice. I've used the grill quite a few times. You don't have to have like another propane bottle that hooks to the propane in the camper. So it is pretty cool. We've used it a lot. Another cool feature that's out here is you can see the camper has speakers outside. And so if you're out here hanging out, you want to have a radio on or Bluetooth or whatever, you can turn it on inside. I'll show y'all where it's at when we get in there, and you can have music out here playing. So it kind of keeps you from having to have like a external radio or one of them little, you know, wet sound boxes or whatever. So that's pretty neat that it's made into the camper. I thought that was pretty cool. Moving on down, that is pretty much it on the outside. There's nothing on the backside. Backside's just the business end. Ain't no sense in going over there. But right here, this is the model. It is the 263 BHXL. In case any of y'all are wondering, you like it or anything like that. 26.3, I'm guessing that's the length. 26 foot, I'm guessing. Bunkhouse, XL. I don't know what the XL means. Maybe it's the bunks are kind of big, so maybe that's what it is. But that's pretty much the outside. So pretty cool. Oh, one other thing I forgot. If you look right here, we got an LED light strip. So if you're outside hanging out, it's pretty cool. Come here and look at it. So when you're outside at night, you can really see it. But it's kind of cool. So you got a little bit of lighting out here. So you don't have to bring lighting unless you want some more. But that's pretty much on the outside. It's pretty straightforward. We like it. It's got a couple other things like fresh water you can put in there. If you're somewhere that doesn't have a water hookup, you can put your fresh water right there. It's got a outdoor water hookup right here. So there's a water hose in the storage area. You can hook a little water hose right here, you know, clean the grill, that kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. Got a little plug-in right there. So it's kind of neat. I mean, it's got the essentials that you need. This right here is a TV mount, which we don't have a TV yet. Well, one for out here. But it's a little TV mount right there, so that's kind of cool. But that is pretty much, that's pretty much the outside. So let's walk in here and we'll kind of go over everything on the inside. These doors are like friction hinges. So you open it, it'll stay open. It's kind of tough to close, but it'll stay wherever you want it, which is kind of cool. So y'all come on inside. All right. So this is the inside. Pretty much what we got going on. Right here is the entertainment center. Got a little fireplace down here. It's pretty cool. It actually has a mode where the heat's not on. It's actually just, you know, the fake flames and the lights and all. It's kind of cool. It looks really cool at night. Here's our TV. Pretty cool. Got some YouTube going. Let's see here. Whoop. Lost the battery. Got some YouTube going. We got whose video is this? We got to put mine on there now. Let's see. You know, if you're going to flex your camper, you got to have your videos going. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Got the old boat video going. But anyways, pretty cool little setup. And the cool thing about this mount that's on here, it locks for when you're traveling, but also you can pull it out, move the TV however you want. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then when you're traveling, it just kind of goes back in place. So pretty neat. Next thing is the couch / dinette area. This is one of the main features of why we bought this camper right here, because the configuration that we have right now is, me personally, that's how I like it. Oh, got a bug. Let's shut that door. Ugh. One take, folks. But yeah, we really like this configuration because, one, we've kind of got it like a lounge set right now, and so all 4 of us can fit. This is kind of where I like to sit right here, watch my videos, hang out, and it's just comfortable. I can sit right here and relax. Plenty of room for the wife and kids. Really like it. And then let's say over here on the dinette, if we want to all sit here, all you do is you can pull this up right here, and it actually pulls up, and then it clips in right here. You can see the bracket, and then you have like a full dinette area. Now it makes your couch a little smaller, but you got room for everybody to sit and eat. But typically we leave it like this because we can all kind of scoot in right here, and then plus, let's say I'm drinking my coffee. Look, I can sit right here, drink my coffee, watch TV, watch the girls, whatever. So pretty nice. We really like this this setup right here. This is kind of one of the main features why we bought this. And it's got a lot of storage up under it. So if you look under here, there's a storage compartment. I'm not gonna open it. It's got all our junk in there, but pretty big storage compartment right here. And then if you look right here, we got another door, another storage compartment. We're kind of using it for laundry right now, but it's a big storage compartment that goes all the way to the back. And then same thing right here. You got another really big storage compartment. We actually use it right now for like the girls' toys and that kind of thing, because they, you know, they gotta have their toys with them so they can have fun. But so that is kind of the living area of the camper. Now, let's pan this way, and we've got the kitchen, and pretty nice little kitchen setup. So right here, you got a little bit of counter space. You got your sink. It's a, I don't know, what do you call this? Double sink. It's got two holes or whatever. And the way we got it now is this one, you put dirty dishes in. We bought this little sink thing, and you put your clean dishes in there and let them drip dry, and it's pretty cool. Got plenty of counter space right here. Pretty nice. Prep food, things like that. We actually cooked breakfast, and we're actually at a family reunion right now, so we cooked some food to prep for that. But plenty of prep space right here, and we bought us a little coffee maker to put in here, because look, I ain't gonna lie to you, I gotta have my coffee. I'm a grumpy person without it, so gotta have the coffee. Plenty of cabinet storage space. I really like how these cabinets have glass doors in them. I don't know why. I mean, is it any different from any other ones? No. But I don't know, I think it looks cool. Plenty of space in there, you know, for your, you know, cups and all that kind of stuff. And all of these have like they snap. So you ain't gotta worry about them opening up when you're driving and that kind of thing. And then we've got storage under here. We use it just to keep trash bags. We got a little collapsible trash can in there, so a lot of storage space. We got a drawer right here, pretty nice. Just keep you know, utensils and things like that. And over here we've got our microwave, which is actually pretty nice. It's not a real terribly big microwave, but you know, you can heat stuff up. It will pop a bag of popcorn. Alright, we figured that out. It will pop a bag of popcorn. That's what really matters. And so pretty nice. It's got a little vent hood up under it, which is pretty cool. And then right here, we've got our macaroni for our reunion for lunch later. But here is the stove and oven. It's pretty cool. It's a 3-burner stove. Folds like that. Pretty neat. Come check it out. Got 3 eyes. Works off propane. It gets really hot. So it boils water really quick. But pretty cool. Let's see if I can fold this up first try. There we go. But works really well. And then we got an oven. Pretty standard oven. Nothing special. Got our pizza stone in there. But all works off propane, which is nice because yeah, it gets pretty hot pretty fast, and doesn't use much propane. It's got 2 propane tanks in the front. I filled them up one time, and we've been camping. This is what, our 3rd or 4th time. I don't know, 3rd or 4th time, and I mean, it hadn't ran out of propane. It says it's still full or close to it, so it must not use much. But pretty nice little setup. Refrigerator. Standard refrigerator, I don't know. Keep stuff cold, that's all that matters. Right now it's full of junk. Gatorades, water, stuff for lunch for the reunion. So, pretty standard refrigerator though. A lot of room though. I'll say that. A lot of room. Not much in there right now, but a lot of room. So, pretty nice. Right here, we have a really large storage area. So, you got plenty of storage. I mean, this thing is, in my opinion, pretty big for a camper. I mean, you could put a lot of stuff in there. A lot of storage. This camper does have a ton of storage. And then right here, we've got the bunk houses. So this bunkhouse is pretty big. I've seen some campers that have bunkhouses that are a lot smaller. You can see this bunkhouse. I mean, it's wide. I think they call this. I think they call it a double bunk. That's what they call it. And for the girls, they love it because plenty of room for them to sleep. Plenty of room for them to put their toys up here. They need a spot to, you know, play with their toys and not get a lot of things on the floor because it's a camper. It's a tight spot, tight place. So they have plenty of room up here to play, have fun, you know, their own little spaces. Emily hung these little bags up here for them. They put their, you know, their colors and things like that in, so if they want to sit up here and color, they can, and they got a little spot to put all their stuff. So really neat. They really like it because they got kind of, you know, their own little spot, and it has a curtain that can go right here. We've got the curtain off just because the girls don't use it. They don't like it shut, and all it does is kind of get in the way when you're not using it. So there's no curtain right here, but if we had to, we could put a curtain right here, and it would kind of close it off and give privacy. Let's say you had some friends or something staying. So kind of cool. I think it's really neat. And it's pretty big. It's real big. So kind of cool. So kind of showing you the layout. Dinette. Here it is. Bunk. We got one more door. Bathroom. So this is the bathroom. Not too bad for a camper. Come on, let me show you what it looks like. So here it is. Not too crazy, but it's pretty big for a camper, I guess you could say. Got a nice little sink area right here. This is like a little medicine cabinet. I'm not going to open it just because we got some stuff in there, but pretty nice little size medicine cabinet. Of course, your standard camper toilet, nothing special. The shower, now, I'm going to be honest with you, for a camper shower, I really like this shower because I'm a big fella. I mean, let's just call it what it is. I'm a big guy. And this shower, see how it has the arched, whatever you call it, loop or whatever for your shower curtain. Gives me a little bit more, you know, shoulder room in there to, you know, do the thing. And it's really nice. Plus, I'm gonna stand up in here and show you that I got headroom. Look at here. I actually have headroom. So if you're a bigger feller, you got plenty of room in here, and you can actually take a shower and, you know, not feel like you're about to fight the walls. So pretty nice. I like that. So pretty nice feature for a camper that's, you know, on the smaller side. And then here's that door that goes to the outside I was telling y'all about. So you're outside hanging out, you don't want to track dirt, you just go through that door. So pretty cool. So that is the back side of the camper. Oh, here's the thermostat right here for the air conditioner. Set it to whatever you want. Pretty nice. As we walk to the front, to the master bedroom, I guess you could say, I do want to point out one thing as we walk over there. It's pretty cool, but I am going to leave the shades down because we're trying to keep it cool in here because it is kind of hot down here in Louisiana. And we don't want to let a lot of that heat in to kind of keep it cool in here. But this back dinette and living area, look how big these windows are. They're massive. They're huge. And these shades are actually like blackout shades. They don't let any light in, which is pretty nice for the summertime. You know, in the winter, you put it up, you ain't got to worry about heat coming in and that kind of thing. But right now in the summer, when it's 112,000 degrees by 10:30, you want them shades down. Kind of try to keep it cool in here. So that's why we got them down. But really nice for, you know, in the fall, you want to have the blinds up. Plenty of natural light comes in here. So it's really nice. Or even in the evening, maybe. You want to let them up, the shades up, you can. Like I said, right now we got them down just because we're trying to not make it get so hot in here. So really cool. As y'all can see, plenty of lighting in here. All these lights. I actually just found this out this morning. All these lights are LED. I popped one of these caps off because I was looking at it just to look, and every one of them's LED. Which is pretty cool. So there's not a light bulb you gotta change. And you just kind of click them on, click them off. Pretty cool. That's it. And there's lights literally everywhere. And then there's a LED light strip, kind of like outside, up here. So if you wanted to turn all these lights off and maybe have a little movie ambiance or whatever you call it, that'd be kind of cool. You got a light up here, so pretty neat. So that is the main area of the camper. So now we'll show y'all the master, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all there is to it. But oh, these are pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know if this comes standard with this camper or the people we bought it from put these on. But these are actually locks for the doors because, you know, none of the doors have locks. So they put this on and you can lock it. It's mainly, I think, for traveling so your doors don't sling open and stuff like that. But you can also use it as a lock. So kind of cool. But here is the master. This is it. It is kind of cool. Not real big, but it's got a pretty nice sized bed in here. Let me grab y'all so y'all can see. But pretty cool. Not too bad. It's not crazy big, nothing special. Got a little nightstand on each side. You got a little cabinet there to put your clothes and that kind of thing in. I'm not going to open them right now because we do have clothes in it. Another one of those TV hangers, like the ones that were outside. I got to figure out, like, the part that goes on the TV. That we bought this camper used, and I guess the people got the other side. I don't know. But, you know, a lot of storage up top. Pretty nice sized bed for a camper. It's a queen, I think. And here's what the other side looks like. You got another little nightstand right here, and pretty cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. So pretty neat. All right, guys. So that is the camper. This is it. We bought this thing, like I said, about a month and a half ago. And we have really enjoyed it. It's, like I said, it's our third or fourth time camping. We really like this layout. We looked at probably 100 campers before we actually decided on one. And I don't know, this one just really seems to fit us. And like I said, it is a Wildwood Xlite 263 BHXL. In case any of y'all care, I don't know, maybe some of y'all are out there looking for campers. You really like the layout of this one. You know, that's what it is, in case you like it. But that is it, guys. I'm gonna sit right here, watch me some YouTube. But that's all I got. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.